Alright, what's going on everybody? So today really I'm going to be getting into why Supreme has really finished so weak these last couple weeks. And obviously they've been really weak, I've said, since Vampirella. That's in my opinion. Obviously Vampirella, I still do have a T here, but it's because I actually enjoyed one piece and I copped because I liked it. But really we're going to be getting into why many people thought Supreme is weak, and really I have info to support this. So this is another informational video and hope you guys will enjoy it. Be sure you guys subscribe for more Supreme Vaping Palace content. That's really what I mainly focus about. I have some sneakers I focus on, and obviously do like reseller videos and stuff. So if you want to subscribe for that, it'd be highly appreciated. Obviously, I'm right now away to sleepaway camp, so I can't reply to any comments right now, and I do apologize. Obviously, if you still want to comment, please help each other out. And anyways, I'm not going to hold you all for too long, so let's get into it. Okay, so my first, obviously this is supported with information, so obviously my first point right here to really think about why Supreme has been doing weak since really week 13. The reason is they just run out of ideas. Obviously, it's like any clothing brand sometimes. You sometimes just run out of ideas and you have to drop the most random thing or closest option you really have. And that's what Supreme has done. They've just been really rushed, and they've had some weak weeks because they just haven't had any time to really come up with their great ideas. And obviously they can't just drop a box logo every single week, because then something bad would happen. It would lose its value and nothing really be good or special about a box logo. And obviously there are some weeks that they rush but are great. For example, My Kill was definitely one of those weeks that was for sure rushed, but that was definitely a good week. And Vampirella had a couple slept on pieces in there, but it was an okay week. So really when you look at it, it's just a matter of running out of ideas and holding what you have. When it comes to Supreme, that's what happened there. They just lost their ideas, they lost their train of thought, and they were just trying to figure out what they could do that would still make their items sell out. And obviously, like this week, Supreme Week 18, obviously I'm away at sleepaway camp, so maybe a different week, who knows. But really when you get into it, it was not a good week. Like, we didn't have a really single collab item that was slightly affordable. Like this Coleman mini bike, $998. That's not affordable. And then you add shipping, it's like over $1,000. So really when you get into it, we need to really think about affordability of items, and obviously then it's just ideas. And really when you get into it, that's what happened to Supreme, and that's why these last couple weeks have been weak. Another thing that I'm really feeling right now is actually Supreme's just trying to get their old vibe back. Obviously back in 05, 09, Supreme was all about the skaters, but now when you get into it, it's hypebeast only. Like, obviously I'm not a hypebeast. You can consider me one. I'm cool with it. I do not think of it as a negative or positive thing. I'm just going to consider myself in between. And really when you get into it, there's just so many hypebeasts. People that only cop BOGOs, only come out for the big drops. They don't mess with anything else. And that's really what the Supreme culture has become. And I think Supreme's just trying to get that vibe back where anyone will cop anything because they think it looks dope. And they won't just cop it because it's a BOGO. They'll just cop it because it's something else. They'll actually cop an item because it's Supreme, and they cop it because they like it, not just because it's the most hyped item out there so they can impress their friends. Supreme's trying to get that vibe back where people they come for all the items. They don't just come for one, and I think they're trying to get that vibe back. But really when you've looked at it, they haven't done it that well these last few weeks, and all the hypebeasts, they're not budging at all. They're like, no, I'm only going to cop a BOGO. So really when you get into it, that's what's happened these last couple weeks, and that's why people think these last couple weeks have not been well, because they've just been infested with hypebeasts. Okay, quick break by the way. I said infested with hypebeasts. I'm not thinking hypebeasts as negative things. Just get me there. Like, I think if you're a hypebeast, you're dope. You obviously work for everything you have, I assume, like me. Obviously, people are gonna say mommy's money. That's what people say I use mommy's money. First of all, no, I don't. I buy everything myself. And if you have an issue with that, I'm sorry. Just because I'm young or whatever, and you're not used to seeing someone doing well, then I apologize. But really, let's continue. Another point I would actually like to discuss. I thought that this is important. I discussed it earlier. It's affordability. Now, obviously, affordability of Supreme items is just how much they cost, and really, would you buy it for that much? So recently, we had, like, for example, the Terry shorts drop for $108 ship. Is that really worth it for a pair of shorts? Unless you really cop the tank top with it, I do not think it's a worth it really outfit right there. I mean, if you cop like the tank top and the Terry shorts, then you're fine. But if you only cop one, like the shorts for $108, is a pair of shorts really worth $108? And people just aren't interested in copying stuff for that much. Like, for example, yes, the Coleman mini bike sold out for $1,000 some, and it did sell out in like 4 seconds because it was a valuable item. But for example, Supreme Thrasher jacket right there, $228 retail. Are you really gonna buy a jacket that it was good quality? I'll admit I did put it on, wear it was very nice, but really when you get to it, nobody's gonna buy that for resale for $270. I'm sorry. So really when you get into it, it's a matter of affordability. That's why I just sold out in like 10 minutes for Supreme Thrashers, because I'm sorry, is the boyfriend Zippo worth $228? I do not really think so. Obviously I still copped it because I wanted to wear it, got the wrong size somehow with my bot. Obviously I no longer use a bot. I didn't even cop anything for Supreme Week 18 because I didn't want to mess up anything, and I really wasn't interested because it was too expensive, and obviously it wasn't very clean either. So really when you get into it, it's affordability. Like, we need just those old prices back where things are just like $54, and if it's a bit ridiculous. Like my Kill tee that I cop for retail right there costs as much as the Supreme hat in this drop, and actually the Supreme hats in this drop actually costed more than my Kill tee. And I'm just gonna give you guys a little detail right here. Would you rather want a tee for $54 or a hat for more than that? I think we all know the answer. I'd rather want a tee than a hat. Unless you're a big hat wearer, then that's cool. If you collect hats, you're awesome. And really, that's pretty much it I want to discuss right there. It's just the affordability of Supreme items. And that's pretty much it. This video was inspired by the fans, subscribers, thank you all. You guys suggested that I do this because you're like, hey, you guys want an explanation of why Supreme has been so weak, really since Supreme Week 13 in my opinion. You guys want an explanation of what's been going on with them. And obviously I wrote down some points. Like, here's what I do with all my videos really. I write them down, I form them, and really that's how I make my good informational videos. So I write them down, I take time to think about them. Like, I think I work harder than a lot of other YouTubers. I know there's some YouTubers out there. For example, please go check out my friend right here, William Farley. He works very hard. Like, he is I know he cops things like for every video, and he works very hard, so go subscribe to him. He's pretty dope. And really when you get into it, obviously it's just that Supreme's really just trying to get their old vibe back, work for it, and obviously they're trying to just come up with ideas, and they just haven't been good. And obviously affordability, they're not doing well with that. Like, I'm sorry, a mini bike for $1,000, I get resale value and all that, like it's at like $3,000 right now. And you know, it's cool if you copped it and you just resold it for $3,000 and you made $2,000. First of all, great job. Like, that is some impressive stuff right there. But we're really gonna end the video off here. Thank you all for watching. Be sure you guys subscribe if you're new for more Supreme Vape and Palace. I would highly appreciate it. It'd be awesome. Obviously I'm away at sleepaway camp. Still can't reply to any comments. When I get back from sleepaway camp though, I will reply to every single comment, no matter how many there are. Be sure you guys still help each other out in the comment sections though. And anyways, thank you all for watching this video, and I hope to see you all as a new subscriber in my next one.